And welcome back to the Crypto Show. We got a good one lined up today. We're already up 70% on the investment. It's called SFI. That's what we are going to be looking at today. Very, very exciting project. Singularity Finance Markets, they call it. SFI. I've been told from you guys the Decent wallet has it. Where other places they have this thing? Let me look at I screenshotted some of them. Tangem, Tangam wallet. So Decent wallet, Tangem wallet. And somebody's telling me I need to put the influencer Crypto Sensei on blast for scamming his followers into losing massive amounts of their holdings. So I don't watch anybody named Crypto Sensei, but somebody's telling me that all those people on his channel got scammed and they want me to do something about it. And I don't have anything to do. So there you have it. You know, on Crypto Hulk Show, look, hey, I'll show you cryptos that I believe in. And most all the time, they pump like 100%. So when you watch Crypto Hulk Show, and especially if you're that 2024 Crypto Explosion member, when you find out before everybody else, that's the key. Getting in super early. Then when this thing goes for a little pump, it's going to little pump about 100%. Sometimes it goes up 15x. Some of the shit we talk about, like that Relay Tech, that shit went up 15x. One night, I usually tell you at about 8 o'clock at night, and then you wake up in the morning and that shit. So, you know, here we are in this crypto here. It went up 70% since last night. I was looking at the chart and I'm looking at it and then just boom, straight up right about 8 o'clock, 8:30-ish, somewhere around 8:30. The chart just goes straight up. And right now it's just about that height. It got up to 73 cents. I mean, I'm sorry, 0.07 cents. But you initially pumped it to about 0.68, which is 0.7. So it's about the same-ish. But the percent, when it's that small, pennies matter. That's what I'm saying. So you guys got this thing, pumped it up 70%. Congratulations. You almost 100%ed your money. You never know if it keeps going up. But I got it on Coinbase wallet, somebody says. But here's the thing. Axelar went from 33 cents. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on. I got to check my Caleb Brown. I'm almost ready to get a stiffy right now. Caleb and Brown. Oh, this is exciting. And I just picked up Axelar like a couple days ago for the first time. Just like Madonna, like a virgin. Ooh. Okay. Google Authenticator. Open that some of my bitch up. 509. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, sweet. My numbers are going up. Oh, shit. Axelar. Oh, God. It's up 62%. Oh, I'm in the money. Oh, sweet. Now, I don't have a ton of it, but damn, man. It's up at how much? 53 cents. Man, I'm fucking priced out now. See what I mean? See what I fucking mean? The Crypto Hulk. The prices of these are so cheap. Yeah, that means buy it, dumbass. See, your stupid ass now. Oh, now I'm priced out. Oh, that's how. Oh my God, that's how these stupid assholes are. The same stupid dumb shit people that are saying, "Oh, these crypto prices just never go up." Yeah, you and your like 500 XRP and you got 100 Stellar, thinking you're rolling like a big shot and stuff with your $1,000 of cryptocurrency. Wow. And then you're like, yeah, the prices just, they never go up. I'm trying to get rich so I can sell this. Look, you're so fucking stupid. I'm like, wow. Let me look at how much fucking money I made. Absolutely bravo. Hold on a minute. Got to pat myself on the back. Good job, because I bought this shit like a few days ago. I'm telling you, I have feelings like something was telling me buy Axelar. Now, for every one Axelar, I got like 3.5 XRP. So that's kind of like my ratio, okay? Man, it's like fucking, that is great. 62%. I need a drink. Man. Now, I mean, it's good and all, but now every time I want to buy Axelar at 53 cents a piece, oh, shit. Oh my God, this is looking good. Everything's up. Everything's green. Everything I got is green, but that Axelar is up 63%. Oh man, I'm in the money. I'm in the money. Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, it's good. It's good and it's bad. It's a blessing in disguise. I told you I wanted more months to accumulate. I don't care if they're cheap. I said, look, I'm giving you the best news I can find. The prices are still low. This is fucking awesome. See what I mean? You're getting the best news from the best channel. The crypto prices weren't going up, and that's exactly what we want to accumulate. That's the best fucking dream scenario. You know what all the other channels are saying? Oh, there ain't nothing going on in the market today, Cletus. I guess I won't talk about what to invest. Hey, look, I don't care what the market is. Shit that we invest in goes up 60 to 100%. That's just fucking standard. That's how it goes. All right. It goes up 100%. The other day we got that that wearable device with the blood sugar and all that stuff. That shit went up 100%. Then just the other day, that shit went up, I think, the root thing went up 150. Look, whatever we invest in, I don't care what the market says. Shit that we invest in, 80 to 150%. That's just how it works. If you get in early, everybody seems to make 60 to like 150% on everything that I pick. Okay. It's just by coincidence, I'm sure. Accidental little pumps is all that it is. But look, see, there's all these people out there that don't watch Crypto Hulk. Here's how it works. There's all these people that have their little computers set to buy. So when shit goes up, there's click on. Maybe they set their parameters between now and the next. When something dramatically goes up fast, I don't know how they do all this stuff. They tell the broker or whatever, and then when something's going up fast, like straight up, you can program your account to when something goes up straight for 25, 30% buy-in and then sell out at like 90%, or however they do it, 30 to 90, whatever it is. That's a usually conservative number. You buy at 30. When something goes up 30, it's hot. And then you get out before it's not. So that's how these people do this. So it's not taking money from other Crypto Hulk members. What it is, there's all these people, millions of them, that are watching the markets. And what they do is they have all their shit set. And when they see us pump a coin, they start buying and buying. And then they start selling and selling. Because, depending on how fast and whatever it goes up, then they start selling. Okay. I don't do this. I'm not a trader. I'm not a trader. And plus my channel's too tiny. So what they do is they're watching the market. They're not watching my show. These traders out there, they're not watching my show. They're watching charts, and when they see a crypto go up, then they buy. They don't have any fucking idea what it is. As long as it goes up, and they got these little algorithmic trading bots and shit. And when they notice something go up fast and furious, they're in it maybe 20% and out at 80%, whatever it is. They set their little parameters, okay? And that's all that they do. So, did you find out who's using your AI voice scam? No, I haven't looked into it. I saw your article thing, but I'm not, right now I haven't heard of it, so I'm not concerned, but a lot of people are probably going to get ripped off. They should have been watching Crypto Hulk show, but no, they want to. Those are the same people. See, if you watch my show, everything is fact-based. So when somebody gets rug pulled by an AI bot or whatever, they don't know me. Because if you know me, how I am, you'll know something ain't right when you see, hey, everybody, buy this or go to this website. I don't do that shit. I don't have a website. This is the fucking website. I am 100% loyal to YouTube. Okay? I'm not going to some special thing. Don't WhatsApp me. None of that shit. See, people that fall for that, those are the ones that watch my little 1-minute videos because they don't have time to put in, and they watch 20 other crypto channels, and they only got 5 minutes per show. These are the people that get ripped off, not you. If you watch Crypto Hulk show, they get their cheeks clapped. It says, Stoic one. Okay? If you spend an hour every day watching my fucking show, you're going to come in to a crypto that's on my channel and you're going to gain 60 to 150%. That's just how it goes. It seems like that's how every time I recommend something like that, we're gaining 60 to 150. And Chris Sharpie watches both shows. And if you're in my show for show, you're going to know what crypto it is if you're at the $10 level. I'm not doing a WhatsApp or call me or none of that dumb shit. You go in my fucking $10 show, find out what it is if you want it, go buy it if you want it, and have gains of 60 to 150%. It's generally just how it works. Now, if you add up like the past 10 trades that we went over on the show, yeah, a couple just kind of stayed flat or whatever. Okay, fine. If you lost something, it wasn't all that much. But I don't do train wreck shit in here. It's like good quality stuff. Hey, I can't tell you when that shit's going to pump. I have no fucking idea. So what I do is I show you really good cryptos. And then if you want to invest, fine. I don't fucking care. But I'm not going to send you a message somewhere and say, call me with this or watch my fucking show. That's where this is how you don't get scammed on Crypto Hulk. You watch my YouTube channel and everything works out just fine. I'm not in chats trying to chat with you. I'm not trying to be your fucking friend, okay? I'm not trying to talk to you and say, hey, how's it going? Let's kick it. I don't have time. I have no fucking time to be chopping it up, talking to you about dumb shit in the chats. My job is to deep dive, finding great crypto for you to invest in and make a lot of fucking money, okay? I'm not in the chat saying, hey there, man, how's it going? I'm not doing that fucking shit. That means you obviously don't know Crypto Hulk channel, okay? I'm here to utilize only YouTube, only in my channel, and only in my $10 group. That's it, okay? So if you got fooled, you need to put in more work time watching Crypto Hulk channel. Because you're trying to do dumb shit by getting in quick to Crypto Hulk and just trying to see when you just learn a little bit, that's when you get butt fucked, okay? That's how it works. It's always the freshman at college who learns just a little bit about the law and then he thinks he's a fucking lawyer, okay? Same thing with all this stuff, all right? Now, XRPOBD says, I got a messenger from you. I said, gay. This ain't the Hulk I know. So that's what I'm saying. Look, I'm not here to be your friend. Okay. This is not my fucking intention. I'm not trying to be your friend or hey guy or none of that fucking dumbass shit. The only time I talk to people is on my channel. I'm not trying to get at you in the comment section saying, hey, man, wow, check this out. That's fucking stupid. You obviously don't know Crypto Hulk. You deserve to get your cheeks clapped, okay? Watch my fucking show on YouTube. Watch the whole fucking hour show. And then you're going to know what cryptos you need to look at to buy. That's it. But I understand you got 10 other channels you're trying to watch. So Crypto Hulk, just tell me the crypto I need only. No, that's not what we do here. You need to understand what the fuck you're buying. Who are the business partners of the crypto you're buying? Yeah, it's nice to catch a pump and make 60 to 80 to 150%. That's great. But if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know what and why you're buying it, then that's kind of fucking stupid in my opinion. Now, hodlers, everything I talk about on my show is hodl material, okay? So whether you're rich this week or next year, I'm not going over dumb shit cryptos like a Pepe just to catch a pump. This isn't the channel for that. Go watch somebody else. What I do on this channel, and we're going to start here, is I'm going to show you this crypto today, and I'm going to show you who's involved in it. And then if you want to go out and get that shit, do it, okay? I don't care what you fucking do. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about what I'm talking about. Everything here is fake. Now, check this out. Before every show, I snort a whole bunch of coke, inject heroin, take about a handful of roofie pills. If I need a little bump, I'm going to snort some methamphetamine, drink some alcohol, maybe lace it with something. I don't know. Maybe have a little pill popping party before the show as well. And that's how I give you financial advice. Zoltar's not here. He is got his own private limousine called UPS, and he's on his way up from Las Vegas. He had a coke snort party with hookers and popping bottles with models. So when he gets back, he's the one giving you financial advice. All right. All right. Now that we got that shit out of the way, Garrett B, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Garrett says, damn, YouTube made you work for that 70,000 followers. Been watching you hover at 69,000 for who knows how long. I know I was trying to bust through that, man. And then they kept knocking me down from 69,950. Then it bumps down to, I'm like, wow, are they really doing that? They delete people. So check your subscription, make sure it's on. But YT is famous for fucking with this channel. They don't want me to take over. They don't want me to get up to 500,000 viewers and shit, or 1 million, because they're fucking scared to death of this channel, okay? There's no channel like this that is putting out hits like this. Reggie Charles, member for 18 months. Hulk, so many channels do the following. Talk for 2 minutes, then show a 10-minute soundbite from the Ripple CEO while sitting there. Then talk 1 more minute, and then the video is over. Look, my job is to help you make a lot of fucking money, okay? That's what my job is. And I take it seriously. Michael Montclair. Okay, there you go. Thanks for that donation again. Mikey. Hey, Mikey. Got a job for you. Tony over there has been talking too much. I want you to bust him in the chops. Okay, Robert Driscoll, Robert, Robbie, Bob, Bobby. Friendship Fund. Oh, yes. I just want to be friends so bad. See, that's how you know. I'm telling you. You got the bullshit. You can get a bullshit meter like this, but you'll have it in your head. And if it sounds like I'm trying to be your friend, that person's not Crypto Hulk, because I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not being rude. It's just I don't want to be. My job is to help you understand the crypto space and make a lot of fucking millions of dollars. That's my job. We're not here to sit down and talk about the kids and the picnic with Aunt Sarah last week. I don't fucking care about your personal life. What I care about is your financial life, and I'm trying to teach you shit so you get rich. And these other channels and stuff is a fucking joke. Now, I used to get 1.4 million views per month. It was doing great. And then YT decides to chop it down to 660,000 or something. Not cool. So I need your help. Every video, just put something in a top chat. I don't fucking care what it is. If it's anything bad about YouTube, green light, go ahead. After the show, put a comment in, same thing. Save this video to your favorites that you're watching. Save as many videos as you want to your favorites. Share this video as much as you can, even if it's to your own email. And the reason we're doing that is because so you can watch it later, not to manipulate any kind of statistics. We don't do that here. Lastly, make an 8-program playlist and just hit play every day. Now, if the phone call rings while you're sitting there for 8 hours listening to my show, hit the mute button on here, not the one on the YT, because that alerts them and it shows that you're a fake viewer. I don't want any fake viewers on this channel. So what a fake viewer is someone who plays it for 8 hours and doesn't even listen to it. Now, how some people get away with that is by hitting the mute button here and not doing it on the YouTube thing. Don't do that. That would be dishonest. I want you to sit there for 8 hours and watch the show. Doing all those things really helps the channel. Okay, now we're getting into the crypto. I'll show you the coin market cap right here for it. Let me copy paste. Okay, there's the coin market cap, and then hit like the 1 day, and then bam, show me the money. So, I mean, it just shot straight up. You can look there right about 8:30-ish is when I told the the $10 member people. And yeah, it's doing pretty good. It's just been green and straight up almost the whole time at about 7 cents. And I think we started off at 40 cents, but it's showing, yeah, it's doing great, actually. So, yeah, we're at 64.064, so 6.4 cents. Not bad, considering it started off at like 4.1 cents. And it kind of dipped, and about maybe an hour ago, it was at its about highest point, 70.74. So now it's 0.65. So you're still up green. You're still up about 56%. Not bad. You just like halved your money. If you were to put in $3,000, you just made $1,500 for nothing. Now, what's more important than that, let's look at what it is. I'm going to do a Google or a Grok 3. So give me a minute to make this video. Okay, that's the first one. Let me get out of here. Make this video. Upload it. Okay, now it's uploading. Hold on a minute. It's showing that it should be loaded right about now, just like I am. So we're going to take a look at this first Grok 3. I typed in Singular Finance is a project of what companies and what fintech and crypto companies. Now you've got Singular Finance is a project formed through the merger of 3 companies: Singularity DAO, Cogito Finance, and Self-Key. The merger happened October of 2024, so not too long ago. This is brand new, okay, very brand new. It aims to create an Ethereum virtual machine compatible layer 2 blockchain focused on what? Tokenizing real world assets. This is fucking huge, okay? this whole tokenization of assets, the whole world's going to get tokenized. This will be the thing. This is the beginning. Everybody, you are at the very beginning of something really fucking huge, okay? That's a total transformation of how we value things in the world. Now, if we go down here, companies involved in singular finance, I just named those three. Singularity Finance operates at the intersection of fintech and crypto. So that's what this company does. It has AI, artificial-driven DeFi. It has real-world asset tokenization. And most importantly, here's where the rabbit trail begins. It has regulatory compliance. That is what is going to be the game changer. Hey, you could have whatever crypto project trying to work on shit. If they're not regulated, that shit don't matter to Crypto Hulk. It doesn't fucking matter. Because that crypto project's not going to be successful. Now, unless they hook up with somebody who's regulated. That's what they got to do. If they can't regulate themselves, somebody's got to either partner with them or take it over. Are you seeing what's happening? We're seeing the fintech and the crypto and the regulations come into place with this crypto here. Now, it talks about in the, where it says regulatory compliance, through a partnerships like the one with Crimbo, CRYMBO. That is the company to look at. We're going to deep dive that here in a second. That thing's fucking huge, okay? This Crimbo company, that is the key on how they're going to get regulated is with Crimbo. And it's not a crypto. You can't buy it. I already looked. Otherwise, I would have bought that shit too. What's going on is Crimbo is going to help Singularity get FATF, not fat fuck, but FATF. FATF, FATF is a Financial Action Task Force travel rule. What this is, it's an organization made up of countries that all agree that financial transactions and movement of value should be registered and examined and scrutinized. So they do the know your customer and all that kind of shit. Let's look down at the very last part. You're going to love this. Look down where it says additional context. It talks about partnerships and accelerators. They're working with something called Outlier Ventures and OVIO HQ. They have real world asset base camp accelerator. And look at your next one. Oh my God, I'm starting to get goosebumps. Who's their blockchain infrastructure? Flare. Oh, nice. Let me see where my Flare is at. Is that at 2 cents yet? Let me take a look here. Hold on. Flare network. Oh, we're at 1.8 cents for Flare, and it's green. We're up 2.4%. Go Flare. So this shit is mixed up with Flare. If you haven't got Flare, I'm telling you, get that shit. Okay, that's a Crypto Hulk double thumbs up. Okay, Flare, double thumbs up. See, Flare and XDC, that's why I got it, because it was so cheap, because it's going to be DeFi and Web3 shit, right? That's coming later. So XDC and Flare, that shit's not coming up right now. It's safe to buy right now. That's why it's cheap. You're not going to get rich off Flare right now or XDC because it comes later. I want you to understand that later. It's for all the Web3 and when we get all decentralized with derivatives and shit like that. That's when these other ones come in later, probably a year from now or something like that. That's what I'm waiting for. So I'm going to probably scoop up more. I could probably scoop up more Flare and XDC because they're cheap as fuck. But the reason some of these Axelar shit and all that stuff's popping off is because this tokenized shit that BlackRock and all these companies doing, Axelar is the bridge, along with Allbridge. If you want to buy Allbridge, that'll be a good one too. It's a bridge. They talk about BSN Spartan Network for smart contract development. Middle East and Africa. So I don't know if this is a crypto, but if you want to get BSN Spartan Network, let me go on CoinMarketCap. Let's see if that's even a thing. BSN. I don't know about that. So I'm going to say be careful with that one because I don't know anything about BSN Spartan Network. So if that's a crypto, it's in here. So I will let that one go. Let's go to the next page. Oh, this one here. This one here is going to get you a little Woodrow Wilson down south. So let me take a video. This is the money shot right here. Now I'm making this video. I'm trying to move it slow. And if you have a cell phone, that's why I'm doing this, so you can actually read it. All right, now I got it saved, obviously. Let me send it to YouTube. Okay, it's sending right now to YouTube. All righty then, let's go to what I saved. Let me check some comments here real quick, and then I'll move on because I've been kind of up. There's Dana. I see you there. Thank you very much for that tax-free donation. Got to call the landlord. Ice maker ain't working, so I had to break in and use my block ice. I only use that for the whiskey. So we're falling on hard times over here because the ice maker is busted or something. So wouldn't you know it? Just when it starts getting really fucking hot every day, 90-degree days, and I need more water than normal, then the ice maker just doesn't. It just wants to stop working. You know, it never fails. It doesn't do that shit the whole time we're here. Every day it's 30 degrees, 40 degrees in Reno. Does nothing at all. It's fine. But the day when it gets really hot, you want to use it, then it fucking decides it doesn't want to put out ice. It must have that smart intelligence. Must be one of those smart intelligence freezers that wants to fuck with me. OPSAR. Damn, I just wanted one more friend to listen to me. Well, you can always pay people. Hey, you know, they say money can't buy love. That's true. But you can sure rent some good fucking love, can't you? Even if it's for an hour or two. Like a lease, it's a lease. You can lease love. That's how I look at it. Knuckle Dragger. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Hulk. Good dude, keeping it real as always. Oh, yes. That's how I do it here. Then you got the Dana says, you are amazing. Best crypto show. Where is he posting this stuff? Go to the posts section. Oh my God, you guys, come on now. First, you go to Crypto Hulk channel and you look at the tabs, and then there's one that says posts, POSTS. I just told you I'm posting this. So maybe if you look at posts, I don't know, maybe it might be there. Who knows? But let's look right here. Oh, you're going to love this. Here we go. So we look at Crimbo. So we got Singularity, but it's working. And Singularity is a combination of three companies that they're tokenizing real world assets. They're bridging the old world into the new. They're cornering fintech and crypto, but you need regulations. So your company is only going to be so good unless you get regulations. So Singularity hooks up with Crimbo. Now let's look at Crimbo here and see how does all this going to work. How is Crimbo going to assist Singularity to work? And that's with their relationships. So we look here. Who's the first one we got? Simbo, their first relationship. Now look, this is all brand new. This is all brand new shit, okay? December 31st, 2024. That's roughly like 5-6 months ago, Singularity merges with this company, Crimbo, okay? And that's where it all starts. Check this out. June 4th. Well, shit, Crypto Hulk, that was a few days ago. To June 7th. That's when they hooked up with who? XDC. Oh, man. Are you hearing me? Holler if you hear me. This is June 4th through 7th. Crimbo integrated its Oracle technology with XDC. Oh, my God. You guys are going to start going out and buying that shit, aren't you? I already know you are. They hook up with XDC so they can have know your customer, anti-money laundering. They're hooked up with the Financial Action Task Force, Show Me the Money, Plume Network, March 24th, 2025. They hooked up with Plume. Plume is involved in this with everybody, and I got their crypto. You got Bitstamp. Didn't Robinhood just buy Bitstamp? They became a partner of Crimbo. Bitstamp became a partner of Crimbo, and then OKX Exchange. Crimbo announced a partnership with OKX February of 2023. And then a company called Utila, Crimbo partnered with Utila, a digital asset management platform. Now, what banks are they involved in? Well, there has to be this one bank in Luxembourg. I'm telling you what, I'm not going to deep dive that Luxembourg bank. It's called KBC Bank and Verzekering in Luxembourg. An engagement reported by the EU media outlets. I think this bank in Luxembourg, I'm not going to deep dive that because I already know what I'm going to find. A bunch of something's going to kick my channel off the air. So I'm going to leave that one alone. I was going to deep dive it. But I said, don't do it. Don't do it because it's in Luxembourg, all right? Other notable. Here we go. Other notable integrations. Deribit. It almost sounds like I'm saying ribbit like a frog. Deribit, a cryptocurrency derivatives platform integrated for institutional grade trading capabilities. Let me tell you something. This one you should start feeling at least soft wood in the south direction of where your pants are. Deribit is the largest crypto derivatives platform in the entire world. Oh shit, Crypto Hulk. The fucking connections never stop coming. Yeah, Deribit. And guess what? They're Fireblocks connected. There's Fireblocks right there. Fireblocks provides crypto custody protection. That's why I have Caleb and Brown. See, when I read these articles, Caleb Brown's, they're using Fireblocks. Guess what? Deribit's using Fireblocks. Guess what? I'm sure everybody in this fucking article is using Fireblocks because they're all partners. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Keep going. I'm halfway at full mast. You got GK8. GK8 offers secure institutional digital asset custody. You got Gate.io is integrated into this Crimbo, and Crimbo's helping the Singularity. Are you seeing this? This is so massive. We're going to keep going. Binance is involved. Oh, shit. I think it's going to blow right now. BitGo is mixed up in this. Copper, Standard Chartered, and all that shit. That's Ripple. Oh, my God. CY Bravo is mixed up in this. Whoo-wee. I got to take a break from that. That was pretty emotional there. Pretty fucking amazing, huh? Let me check the comment section. Telling you what, man. That is some deep. See what I'm telling you? I told you yesterday. That's why you want to get in that members group and get access to this shit first when it's sleeping. Because once I start rattling the cage, bam, the shit goes up. See all those there had to have been 12 connections. I told you, there's about 12. Like really good, solid, the world's biggest fucking connections are mixed up with this. The Singularity, the SFI. Told you. All these fucking connections, that shit. Now look, if you want to hodl it, great. Who cares about the price? It's not even like right now. Well, we're talking points, 6 cents or some shit like that. Okay, that doesn't fucking concern me. Hey, it's fun when it's that cheap because you can like double your money and shit. But I'm not talking about doubling my money. I'm talking about if you want a crypto that looks to appear to have a fuck ton of connections, this one is it. Like that Root, I don't know which one will be bigger, this one or the Root network. Get them both. This shit I just went over right now has so many fucking connections to it with the Crimbo, the regulation, and all that. Like, this is a winner. Definite winner. Rocky says, must be getting good. YT gave me the boot. Wow, see what I'm saying? YT's trying to kick people off my channel. Wow, this platform is so fucking garbage. Like, literally, you could say anything you want about YouTube. I won't delete your comment. But just don't threaten to kill people and shit. Bullish Reset says, everything you called done ran up 20 to 30%. Nice job, Hulk. Yeah, I mean, it's hey, some of this stuff is going to pump and go back down. Hey, if you make 100%, look, if I show you 10 cryptos and the average is going up 60 to 100 and something percent, 10 times 6 is 600%. 10 times 10 is 1,000. You 10x your money. I'm going to start, if I find articles or if people send me, I'll deep dive. I only got so much time, but I'll deep dive something. And if it's good, I mean, maybe you got in earlier and then you're showing me the article because you're already in deep. Hey, Crypto Hulk, talk about it. That's what somebody did. Sometimes I get articles like that and I'll look at it. And I'm like, oh shit, look at all these connections. Since you're already in on it, you're going to make a fuck ton. So you'll send it to me and I'll look at it and be like, oh shit, it's something that I'd actually, if I would actually buy that crypto, if it was a Caleb Brown, I've already had this. If they don't have it, so I can't get it. So I'm like, fuck. But this is a crypto that I consider buying. That's why I'm spending 42 minutes talking about it, because you saw all the connections. I'll let the connections speak for themselves. Zoltar for president, Hulk for head of security, the SEC. Thanks, Hulk. FYT. I heard that. Absolutely. Lester says this. Hey, Hulk, SFI has limited token supply. You guys hear that? Limited supply. That's what you want. That means this coin can be in the thousands once it's exhausted. Thank you, Hulk, for making us rich. Look, I take my job seriously. That's why when I worked as a probation officer, parole officer, whatever you want to call it, it's different in different states. I had the highest level of graduation. The meaning, hey, I was tough. Let me tell you, I would do out-of-pocket shit. Like, okay, not bad stuff. I would pop in at a probationer's workplace, home, demand P-tests, and I'd stand there. I'm not trying to look at some dude's pee-pee or nothing, but I'd make sure I catch them right off when they least expect it, and they can't have a little balloon with pee in it or something from their friend or something. I would catch them at random times, P-test, and they'd be like, fuck. And I'd show up out at desert parties in the desert where I know that people would congregate with big beam flashlights and shit. And I do all kinds of crazy shit. If you were on my probation list, the whole fucking town would know, don't invite him to a party because this dude's going to make the block hot. His fucking probation officer is crazy as hell. And he's going to show up maybe with cops sometimes or something. Like, so nobody'd want to talk to my probationer because they know this dude's going to bring fucking problems. And when I was so effective at it that I had the highest graduation rate where I would early terminate. People would graduate off my probation faster than any other probation officer because I would put in, now here's the deal. I'd show up on a Saturday, most Saturdays for about 3 hours for free in my own time to help probationers or sometimes I was a juvenile probation officer. So if their parents they couldn't meet me Monday through Friday, because that was my hours, Monday through Friday. And the thing was, you have to show up. But I would be like, you know what? You guys are in a tough spot. I'll show up Saturday at 9 a.m. and you could meet then and we can discuss, whether it's a parent or whether it's an adult and stuff like that. I would make arrangements and shit, but then I'd still be knocking on doors Tuesday night at 2 a.m, wanting access into the house to see my probationer 2 a.m. Nobody else does that shit. I would. I'd fucking wake up at 1 a.m. and go see if this fucker's home. And I would do shit like that. And people like, oh God, this guy's doing too much. But I had the highest graduation rate. So that's how I do this job here. Okay. I try to find great cryptos that I did. If I can't invest in it, I'm not showing you. All right. And what Crimbo does, let me just read this real quick. I'm not going to share it with you. It's nothing. The company's platform integrates existing blockchain and digital asset ecosystems, facilitating services like trading, custody, regulatory compliance. So that's what Crimbo does. It doesn't have a token, so you can't buy the Crimbo token. Crimbo is a platform, and what it does is it integrates with existing blockchains and helps facilitate trade and tokenization. So it's like a middleman, okay? That's what Crimbo does. Crimbo was founded in 2018. They're based in London. I want you to see this. Now listen to this. Hold on, let me get my... Okay, now I'm going to show you something very, very interesting. I'm going to screenshot this after all. I'm going to show you something here. And I want you to notice that there's a key, a common. I got to be careful how I put this. I think wait a second. No, not that one. Okay, it looks like it's not working or something. I don't know. Let me just, because I wanted to show this. Why is it not going? Okay, that's the screenshot. Okay. I'm trying to send something. Maybe it went. Let me check. It's not going. So anyway, fuck it. What I'm trying to show you, I'll just read it to you. It's about Crimbo, because there's something very, very interesting about Crimbo. Now, Crimbo was founded in 2018. Its headquarters are based in London, and they have a significant presence in Tel Aviv, Israel. Now, that's very interesting because let me show you something here about Ripple and Israel. Go to the 1 second mark of what I'm showing you. You got Ripple Israel. Israel's first Ripple gateway. This is like 2014, everybody. Then you're like, whoa, Crypto Hulk. Yeah. The next generation of digital currencies now available in Israel. 2014, remember. Ripple Israel is the first Ripple gateway established in Israel. We provide a service enabling people to transfer their new Israeli shekels. How many of you knew that Israel already had cryptocurrency? Nobody does. Nobody has a clue, except if you watch Crypto Hulk channel. I'm the only one showing this at all. This is what I'm telling you. When you watch Crypto Hulk show, so I'm telling you what, I don't know what this means. Number one, I got evidence no other channel has that Israel actually was a partner of Ripple starting in 2014. They already have a gateway on the Ripple XRP ledger, and they have a cryptocurrency courtesy of Ripple. This is not even known at all in the whole world. You guys are the only ones that know this. That's why they do shit to my channel, okay? Because I'm able to locate and find all kinds of amazing shit that nobody has and shit they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know, and I got it. Now you got it, okay? So this whole little Crimbo thing, first off, it's very interesting. It's coming out of England. Now that's interesting, number one. And then Israel, what's with that? Well, Israel's a Ripple partner. So why is, if a lot of the shit comes out of London, why are they hating so much, trying to keep their people from buying crypto? They don't want it to take off too fast. That's the only thing I could think of. They have this, they're trying to get this going, and I don't know. The prices, if they go up too fast, banks can't afford it. I don't know the answers, but what I'm able to show you, sometimes I got more questions than answers. I don't know, but it's still pretty fucking amazing how the fact Israel's already hooked up with Ripple. Yeah, we've never heard this anywhere, have we? Has any other channel talked about this? No. Only Crypto Hulk. Let me take a look here. Black Apple, welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. Let me look here. We got that one done. Now, Ripple partnered back in 2019 to be Financial Action Task Force approved. So Ripple got that FATF, just like Crimbo works with. But Ripple went to a company called Coin. What's the name of this fucking place? It's not showing. This article, they got approved. Ripple got approved in 2019. It's not really important. Hold on. It's like Coin something or other. Coin Group. Yeah, I forgot who they hooked up with. I saw it last night. So I don't know. But Ripple joined this company, Coin, whatever it's fucking called. And then they got approved for Financial Action Task Force. But I looked up that other company. It wasn't, That's why all the exchanges won't announce new crypto listings till after it's too late. Oh, somebody found 10 pounds of copper wire. Nice. Hold on to that. That's like an investment right there, man. 10 pounds. All right. That'll be it for that particular crypto right there. I still got about 5 minutes for the show. Yep, I'm here sneaking from work, says XRP on. Mike G says hello. I think I'll wrap it up with that. I'll end the show a little early today. Let me check comments. This is really a great group of people here. Oh, of course. I only picked the best. Let's take a look. XRP Shaman likes the group. After XRP price appreciation, I'll be scooping up these gems. So, these cryptos. So here's the deal, you guys. I mean, I've been telling you, I kind of want, I want these prices to stay low for about 4 more months so I can just accumulate. Like what's 3 more months? What is this, June? So July, August, September, October-ish. I'll tell you, I'd like low, cheap prices for another 4 months or something. Like at least every month I get my paycheck, I go on a buying spree with crypto. So for me, I'd rather accumulate more. I don't have as much as a lot of people. I bought some crypto when I first got in 2020, and I hadn't bought any for like 5 years almost, right? Then Caleb and Brown comes around, then I start buying it again. So I'm kind of like catching up. So all these 4.5 years of just not buying crypto, because I didn't completely trust hardware wallets, and I still don't. I don't trust anything actually. But Caleb Brown's got that custody solution, and all these 2,000 banks use that shit. So they're not using Ledger hardwares. They're not using decent wallets. They're using Fireblocks, Ripple custody, standard custody, Alliance block, shit like that. So then I started buying again because I'm not going to worry about a hacker. And then there is the government. Look, you can't. There's always going to be something, okay? If a hacker doesn't steal your shit through a wallet, the government's going to take it on these custody solution places. So, it's just, you can't win. You just got to hope for the best. That's why you got gold and silver. That's why if you can't afford gold, stock up on silver. You'll make more money on silver than gold, okay? Silver's got a lot of place to grow. I was buying silver about $23 an ounce or something, and now it's like, 60 or 65? So silver's done a 300%. Maybe like a year or something. I think a year and a half ago, I started buying gold and silver, shit like that. Maybe a year and a half ago. It was like, I bought in at the end when gold was at 2,100 an ounce or 2,000, somewhere in there. But I was buying gold when it was around 1,700 an ounce. Then it went 1,800, 1,900, 2,000 an ounce. And when it hit like 2,050, last year, I maxed out 4 credit cards and bought gold. Now I finally just paid them off. That was back, I want to say August of 2024 or September. I just went deep and maxed out 4 cards and bought gold. So that's the deal. Then Walmart stopped selling it to me. Walmart got all stupid. Walmart, yeah, it's all fucked up. Walmart did. Walmart got all scared, and they're like, oh, you're buying too much. We're concerned. I had to call up the security department because they shut my account off at Walmart. I'm telling you what, don't wait till it's too late, okay? If you feel you got to get shit, get it early. With your Caleb Brown, put money in that account and or transfer your crypto. When you transfer it, there's no charge. You can transfer your crypto into Caleb Brown and pull it right back out, no charge. You get it? You're only charged when you trade it and shit. That's it. if you wanted to use Kaylen Brown just for custody only, there's no charge. You can't lose. It's not possible to lose. There's nothing. Now, if you want to start buying shit, that's when they start making money. But yeah, Walmart shut me off. I was buying gold. Remember, I 4 credit cards, and then I maxed them all out, and I didn't even get a chance to I think after the 3rd credit card, I maxed out because like every few days I'd buy, I'm not gonna say how much at Walmart. I went on a 3-week shopping spree and just maxed my cards out. Then I had to go to like JM Bullion for all the rest of the shit because Walmart. I called up Walmart. Hey, why don't you guys accept my card? We went back and forth and shit. And they're like, oh, it's fraud. And we have an algorithm that determines what's a normal amount of gold to be bought. And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get all the gold before it goes up. I'm not trying to be like your average Joe and spend $50 a month on gold or some shit and take me 10 years to buy it. I'm trying to buy this shit right now. Well, I'm sorry, sir. Our algorithm. I said, wow, take your algorithm and shove it up your ass. Then I go over to JM Bullion, and you can call them and say, hey, I want $4,000 worth of gold. Boom. It's not even a big deal at JM Bullion. Walmart's playing all these fucking games and shit. So I'm just letting you know my experience. So if you want to hurry, or don't wait till it's too late, but if you're one of those people, don't wait to buy shit at Walmart. It's not going to happen. If you need to panic buy some shit, go to like the gold dealers, JM Bullion, and all these other ones. Go to something like that because they don't care how much. You could put 10,000 on a card. They don't even fucking care. But you do some shit at Walmart, like over, I don't know, a few thousand, and be like, oh, God, this fraud. Oh, we need to protect you. I'm like, God, no, you don't. You're trying to make me poor. So Costco gold. I ordered some at Costco in the store and online. I bought about 25% of my gold at Costco, 50% of it at Walmart, and then the other 25 was at like JM Bullion. Let's see. We all have did it. Now, I sell gold below my channel, gold and silver. So on live streams, all my live streams will have gold and silver coins. I highly suggest it. Helps the algorithm. So I'd appreciate if you could buy it. I barely make any money off it. Last month, I might have made $320 off gold and silver coins and whatever shit that I sell. A lot of people don't use it, but what it does is it'll help my algorithm, okay? So I'd appreciate it. And that is it. Okay, Maestro uses JM Bullion. Yeah, it's a great service. And it's fun. You wait for the UPS guy. Hey, one time, I'm going to tell you what. I think they left like some gold at my front door in a box. Now, I lived in a small little community. When I lived in the mountains, I lived in a small community where they leave shit there you're not supposed to leave because nobody steals, right? So, and one time I showed up at the house, the box was on the porch and I had 2 gold coins in there. I'm like, fuck, dude. Then I'm kind of thinking, what if I claim I never got it? That's like, back in the day, that was like $4,200 worth of gold. And I'm like, oh shit, I could just make 4,000 right now. But I'm like, no, I didn't want to do that. But yeah, but it's fun. You do the JM Bullion and these other companies. And sometimes you have to actually go to the UPS store to sign it if they can't go to your, but this place, they just left it on the fucking porch. I'm like, whoa, that's cool. But okay, I'm going to get out of here. We're at 1 hour and 3 minutes. We had enough fun today. Let me check real quick what that crypto is at. Let me look here. Okay, we're up 46% on it. Still not bad. You're up almost 50% in a day. Those are like 3 years worth of gains. Do you realize this? When you buy anything in the real world, you go to a traditional TradFi. If you go to traditional finance and you earn 15% a year on whatever it is, whether it's your house or, these things, if you make 15%, that's respectable. That's a good solid number to make. You guys just made that overnight. And if you add up, when we went up to 70% on this, you 70%. That's like 4 years worth of gains in a short period from I mean, you could have made that like right when I told you, if you're in that group, the $10 a month group, you found out, because I'm looking at the chart right here. It shows at about 8:30 p.m., right when I told you, and it immediately goes up probably 60% with like right away, maybe 70%. You could have just 70% of your money within 10 minutes and then got out. Okay. You could have just made 4 years worth of gains in 5 minutes. 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes. It went up to 60, 70%. You could have made 4 years worth of progress in gains and got out right there. Bam. Done. That's what I'm saying. So when you pay for a $10 membership, it makes you thousands. That's just one trade. That $10, you find out, like I'm doing the free show now, everybody knows. But, and it looks like the price is starting to go down. But, I mean, it stayed steady for about 8 hours. It didn't start dipping until about 30 minutes ago. Right around there. It started dipping about 30 minutes ago. So that shit stayed up for like 8 hours. Right around there, 8, 9 hours. And it dipped down a little and then back up. But generally, in that whole time frame, it stayed 70% that whole time. But now, so some of you guys are going to try to make money on it. Some of you, it's already kind of maybe too late for that. But that's why you want to get in early with that $10 group and shit. But I'll tell you what, the connections with SFI and that Cimbro, pretty amazing. There was like 12 solid companies, fintech, bank, you name it, regulatory banks and shit. Like it's a solid crypto. SFI, if it was me, I would tell my friend, not on TV like this, but I would tell my friend, hey, buy that shit and hold it. It's got so many fucking connections. And like somebody said, it's got a limited supply of 500 million or something or whatever. That shit's going to be worth a lot. So this is a gem right here. Now, if you want to wait until the price just goes back down, then you can go in and buy it for like nothing, like 4 cents. So right now it's like at 5 or 6 cents. It's still, look, 5.5 cents. That's a cheap crypto. With all these connections, I would, maybe it doesn't go down to what it was, 4 cents, 4.1 cent. I mean, pick it up. It's worth every fucking penny. Literally, it's worth every penny you pay for it. This thing is going to be fucking huge. But okay, let me click out of that. And I think that'll do it for today's morning show. I've got a PM show just about halfway done right now. So we're definitely, oh, wait a second. Will Eski. That's an interesting name. I've seen it before a million times. Will Eski, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Hey, Hulk, I was one of the first, like you said, as soon as you dropped it, I got in and sold 30 minutes later. Here's your commission. Dang, I told you. See that $10 group? How much did you make? If you don't mind, would you make $1,000 on it or something, or $500, or what'd you make? Jovi, thank you for the tax-free donation. Appreciate that. Says, thanks for your information. Up 500. So Caleb Gilmore just made 500. Will Eski made $800. Oh, nice. See what I'm talking about? You pay 10 fucking dollars and you make thousands. This dude he paid $10 for the month. Now he's up $800. That's enough for for the next 5 years of Crypto Hulk? Just saying. And guess what? Probably tonight, I got another one I'm going to drop. I'm not sure. I got about 2 or 3 cryptos that I'm studying. And now remember, you get in that group. Once I deliver that, I think the golden hour is the first 30 minutes, maybe an hour. And then after that, it just depends. Don't start dumping that shit, but just a lot of times it's that first 30 minutes to an hour. Because remember, all these people that are chart watchers. They don't watch my channel. They watch charts. When they see something going up, they all get in at 30% or 25% when it goes up 30%, and they're dumping at 80% or whatever, okay, wherever they have it. So that's why it pays to get that $10 group. Dude just made $800. So, but it's a good crypto. Don't dump it. Hold it. I mean, if Kalen Brown had that, I would buy it. I would put, I'll just tell you, like if Kalen Brown had that, I would spend $3,000. I would take out some crypto that I already got and dump 2,000 to 3,000 into that. That's just me. It's that good. Now, if you want to pump it and dump it and buy it back, sure. Don't just pump it and dump it and not get it. Go back and buy it. That shit's going to be worth a lot of fucking money. Okay. Peter Conway. Thank you very much for that tax-free donation. Appreciate that. So yeah, one dude's up 500, somebody else is up $800, and then you got whales out. Oh, this other dude made, yeah, okay. But yeah, that's why I'm doing this, to help you guys. Look, you're only taking money when you cash out from these people that are chart watchers. These are not other Crypto Hulk channel people. These are these professional people that are out there. They don't know what the crypto, they don't care if it's dog shit crypto, whatever. If it goes up 25%, boom, they'll buy it. And the minute it hits 80 or something, 70, boom, they sell. That's all. They don't even know what they're doing. Okay. So just, that's where that membership group comes in. And if you guys get in all at once and dogpile into that, these other chart watchers will see that, and then they'll start buying shit, and then they'll pick their comfort level. Maybe their comfort level is 50%, and then they sell. They hit the sell button. Okay, I don't know, but that's how the shit works. So you can pump this shit, make 2, 3, 500,000 bucks, 2, 3, 4,000. You can, like, whatever, it's gonna go. And but then you got to time it just right. So look, I'm not a financial advisor. All I'm telling you is I just show you the crypto and whatever you think you got to do. Okay. I'm not a professional trader. I made a ton of money off of the Root Network. I'll tell you, we made what, 110% profit on that. I'm not telling you how much I made, but I was like, wow, it's the biggest thing I've ever made in my life. Like, yeah, I'm shocked. So I'm broke right now. Maybe 3 months rent on weekend and white because of you. Yeah, but I get paid on the 1st. So I'll tell you the next one, like I would have dumped in a lot on this one, maybe even all. Okay, I'll tell you what, with this one, if I would have had my full paycheck, I would have dumped 100% in, pumped it to whatever number, and then got out and doubled my fucking money, you know? So this one, I made this video just for you because I didn't invest in it. So I don't have a dog in this fight. All right, that'll be it. I got to go. I'll see y'all at about, I think, 5 or 5:30 p.m. Pacific time tonight. They were using Xavier, they were using Tangem, Tangem. Some people were using Decent, DCENT wallet. I don't know how to do this. I didn't buy it and swap it. I'm not that good. Like I'm telling you, I could find the shit, or people might tell me I can find, investigate, but I don't know. Sometimes I can't. I don't know how to buy the shit, but I can tell you all about it. So as long as some of you guys, oh, Uniswap. Somebody said Uniswap. Somebody said Base, BASE. Uniswap, Coinbase wallet. Uniswap, get ETH and ready to rock. Get okay, that's enough. This is all trading stuff. I'm not a financial advisor. I'll see you guys in the next one. Congratulations for all you people that made money. I might have another one tonight. I'm not sure. I got my program scheduled for tonight. Well, I'm not going to give one tonight, but if I have another special crypto, I think I might. I'm not sure. I'll drop it tonight, maybe around 8:30. So be ready. And remember, your magic hour is 30 minutes to an hour-ish. And that's probably where you're safe. After that, now tonight's, this thing stretched out for 8 hours. So it stayed up for a long time. And you never know. Sometimes these things go 2, 3, 15%, 15 times. I don't know. I'm not advising anybody. I have no fucking clue what I'm. Okay, that'll be it. YouTube cut me off and we were ready to end the show anyway. I'll see y'all this evening and that'll be it for now.